Okay, next question. Let's see this one. In hospitals, it is imperative for all staff to be bare below the elbows. Every Muslimah wants to be treated by a female doctor or physio, etc. How does a female what does a female do when it is required by her job that she is bare below the elbows, and how does she still observe hijab in that scenario?
The Shaykh, he said, first of all, he said regarding a woman, if she comes in front of a man, if she works with men, and the law requires her to uncover what is between her hands and her elbows, she has to uncover her forearms, then this is not allowed. Shaykh said this is one statement. He just said, La yajuz, not allowed. It's not allowed if she works in front of men for her to uncover her forearms. He said then the issue comes about treatment. He said the basic principle is that a man treats a man and a woman treats a woman. And the Shaykh said many times in medical situations, the awrah has to be exposed. And he said that let's go back to the original principle that a woman exposing her awrah to another woman is haram. And a man exposing his awrah to another man is haram. But now when we have a need, a necessity, a darura, necessity here, which is easier or which is less dangerous? A man to expose his awrah to a man or a man to expose his awrah to a woman? No doubt the less dangerous is for a man to expose his awrah to another male doctor to the extent that it's needed. And the Shaykh said if it's a real huge emergency to the point that there's no choice at all, then there's no doubt that if it is an absolute necessity where there is no other option, then we're going to go by the necessity. We're going to do what's necessary. But the Shaykh said we can't be people who put ourselves into this problem of necessity where we justify doing haram by saying that it is a necessity. We need to keep ourselves safe as it comes to this. And the Shaykh said we need to have a taqwa and so on of Allah Azza wa Jal, that we don't put ourselves into this danger of justifying things without proper cause and saying that it's a necessity. But he said the basic principle is that a woman, if she has to expose her awrah, she exposes it to another woman, and that a man does so to another man. But bearing in mind originally before that, that's in the first place haram. So it's in the first place a necessity, but it's less dangerous than the alternative.